Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm RJ. Today we're going to look at 3 forbidden locations that are hidden in Red Dead Redemption 2. And I'm sure you've already found the crater where you can find one of 3 secret meteorites. Now the problem is that we've only found 2. This is the first one, there's a second one nearby. But where is the third hidden meteorite located? Well, we're going to visit a potential second crater in today's episode. Maybe that is where the third meteorite was meant to be. Do me a favor, hit the like button, it really helps out. We're also going to have a live stream later on tonight, so if you guys want to join up, just make sure to sub to the channel. Hit the notification bell to let you know anytime we go live. With that said, let's head outside the map to make it to the forbidden crater in the ice. You can find a massive snow trail, which is to the west of the glacier. Now, unfortunately, Rockstar did not include it in the game. It is cut content or something that they just didn't get around to finishing. But you can make it. I'll put a link in the description if you don't know how. It's really not too difficult, but it's such a big area to explore. You have this huge snowfield and, of course, an even bigger crater at the end. So I'm going to keep following the path and we will get to the crater. So here's the entrance to the glacier. I definitely recommend you check it out if you haven't explored it yet. You can find 2 different ice caves and one of the tallest mountains in the game. You can even see that mountain on the map. To the west of it is the crater that we're trying to get to, so it's not too far away. We're going to keep going north. I don't think I dressed warm enough as Arthur. He is freezing, but he'll survive. Looks a little bit glitched from this angle, but right next to it, that is where I believe the second crater can be found. You can go from the highest highs all the way to the lowest lows right here in the crater. It keeps going down. You can't even see the bottom from here. And look at the rock wall, the mountain wall that goes all the way around it. It's pretty crazy, and it just shows you how Red Dead Redemption 2, it's already the best looking game and probably the coolest open world map ever created. And there are locations that many people will not even make it to. Can we get all the way to the very bottom and make it all the way back up to the top? Can we start a fire out here? You get a real sense of loneliness. You would think that the Red Dead Redemption 2 map has just about everything. But out here, there's nothing else like it in the game. I can't even see the top at this point. And if you look ahead, is my mind playing tricks on me? It looks like there should be a cave. Maybe this was meant to be a hidden cave you can find in the furthest reach of the game. But instead, doesn't seem to be anything. I mean, it'd be a perfect location to find the third meteorite, that's for sure. This is like a prehistoric crater. The snow's fallen, and if you look back, you can see just how steep the drop is, especially when compared to the mountain, which is pretty much lost in the clouds. Now, if you keep following past the first crater, there might be an even bigger crater. Look at that drop. It goes straight down. If you get down to the bottom, you might not be making it back up. Rockstar has put Easter eggs in very hard to reach locations in their past games, like at the very top of the Golden Gate Bridge in GTA San Andreas. That is where you can find a sign that says you're not supposed to be here. This would be a pretty good location to put a sign, Rockstar, right there on the mountain saying, how did you even get here? Now I gotta say, if you're gonna hide a meteorite, the third one that everybody's been looking for, it would make sense to hide it somewhere where no one would find it. So with that said, let's head to the forbidden secret location, number 2. Welcome to Mexico. This was a big part of Red Dead Redemption 1, but we're not supposed to be here in the prequel. But you can see everything. You got Shocker Rock, there's paths. It is ready for a DLC. I thought there might be an expansion, something that could bring it to this game. But by now, I feel like we have to wait until Red Dead Redemption 3 before Rockstar will bring it back. In the distance, you can see a tunnel. There's something nearby that we have to go check out. You gotta love Mexico. I always thought there might be a UFO, something like that we could find. There's the tunnel. We made it to the other side, and we should be close to something very strange. There it is. You can find random holes in the ground. Special shout out to a member of the Trippy fam, Rascal Cat. She found this and brought me here. I didn't know what to make of it. It is close to a graveyard, So I was thinking maybe it could be the individual graves, but I linked it up and it really doesn't add up. It seems like something that Rockstar has added to this form of Mexico. Let's head to the final forbidden location, number 3. In a recent live stream, we tried to make it to Mexico as Arthur Morgan. I thought it was impossible. We tried it a few times before. If you go through the north side, you'll be shot. If you step foot in New Austin as Arthur, you'll have a sniper with deadly accuracy take you out every time. So how are you supposed to make it to Mexico if you can't even get into New Austin as Arthur? As you just saw, we were controlling John in Mexico. It's pretty easy to get there. I'll have a link in the description if you don't know how to do it. That's no problem. But how do we get to Mexico as Arthur? Well, we finally found a method. We had to go through the East Coast, all the way on the east side of the map, take it around, and made it into Mexico for the first time as Arthur. On the way, we found something highly trippy. The mushroom field. We're talking about millions of mushrooms, more than I've ever seen anywhere else in the game. It's definitely a forbidden location to the south of Saint Denis, across the river. You gotta see it. What the heck? Is there anywhere else in the game that has this many mushrooms? What is going on? Mushroom overload. Whoa. The mushroom field. Oh man. Talk about trippy. You will be tripping for a long time. Man. This has to be intentional, right? The mushroom field. So there you go, guys. I mean, that's one of the cool things about doing stuff like this. You never know what you're going to find. Something maybe extremely cool. Maybe something just plain trippy. Never seen that before. I thought I'd seen almost everything in Red Dead Redemption 2, but never noticed the mushroom field before. There you have it, guys. 3 forbidden seeker locations. We had to go beyond the border to find them. Will we ever find the 3rd meteorite? That's another question. I could use your help. Make sure to sub to the channel if you are new. Also hit the notification bell. Switch it to all notifications on. It'll let you know anytime we go live or anytime we post a brand new video. Until next time, stay tuned here, Trippy Commentaries. We'll find the 3rd meteorite. And as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends. Y'all come back now, you hear?